Okay, so let's start with the stream and let's see which altcoins are ready to pump if Bitcoin breaks, and when if Bitcoin goes down, where it can go. And at last, let's dive into some crypto news and some long position also to take right now that is going up. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here's the crypto bubble, and on the daily time frame, cash is keep pumping, render is keep pumping. Then after render, there's Tron. After Tron, there's Bat, Dash, Flow, then AGI, Casper, then Render. These all are pumping. So Cash is pumping, Zill, Theta, then anything near that was 3%. Let's check out the weekly. I forgot to tell, even ADA pumped 9%. I was shocked when I seen ADA pumping. That also there's some crypto news in ADA. And Cash is up on a weekly 13%. On a monthly we see Mask, Cash, then ADA is 8% here, then XLM, CFX. Okay, Mina is 20% down. Okay, so now let's go directly straight into the BTC chart, the first chart that everyone's watching, and everyone needs to watch this chart, not any else chart. This chart is the lit chart, BTC right now. Okay, so for now, BTC is at, so if you see right now, let's talk about the let's talk about the bullish part since we're already on a green part. Okay, so right now, for to enter your long entry, BTC needs to break this key support area resistance, okay, at around 0 point, sorry, 28,700, 700, 700, 28,700. It needs to break this key support resistance, okay. So once it does that, it's more likely going to go down. Okay, so once it breaks this 28, once it breaks this and gives us support, we need to enter a long position right over here. Okay, and then we need to enter all altcoins. Once it does that, till now it's just playing with us. Okay, till now let's talk about the bearish part, which is more likely going to happen. That it's doing this, it's keep being at this range. The problem is when it keeps doing this thing that you are watching right now, it keeps doing this, is there only, there only, right? That thing is more likely bullish, bullish. It's bullish also, and it's bearish also. Because if it keeps doing for a long period of time, it's bearish. If it does it for a short period of time, it's bullish. So now it's 1 4 candle, 2 4 candle, 3 4 candle, 4 4 candle, then 5. If it does 6, guaranteed this guy is going straight down. Okay, so that's what I was telling. And if it breaks this key key support, if it breaks this key support around 28,277, it's more, you can take a short position from here, and you can put your take profits at around the take profits, which is here at around 27 27,444. Okay, it's at 444. You can take your position, and then if it breaks, then if it breaks that, if it breaks if it breaks this one, if it breaks this one, so after it breaks this 24,000, you can put a TP, and then if it breaks this, you don't need to enter this because this is a short range. But if it breaks this key support, which is around 26,666, it's more likely going to go down. Okay, at around 24,000. You need to keep an eye on that. Okay, so that's for your BTC chart. And the take profit for your longs, which I forgot to tell you, is around 32,000. That's the key area. Once you enter your longs at, let me show you properly. Okay. So once you enter your longs at this area at around 28, once it goes up, let me put it green. Once it makes it a support, then only we enter. Otherwise, we don't enter anything. We just short. From here, it enters, we go long, straight, we go till it goes around 32,000 range. Your take profit. Okay. So that's for a BTC chart. Now let's check into the next chart, which is your ETH chart. Go into that. Okay, so for ETH chart, let's talk about the bearish part of it first. Okay, so for ETH chart, the ETH chart, you can see this support area. Make it red color so I can see. Talk about the bearish part. Okay, so this support area, which right now we are in, this support area, if it breaks this again and it's going down, we can take a short position from here to here. Okay, we can take a short entry from this range 1870, and we can put a small take profit at small TP at around here. Okay, the small TP is around this range at around 1770. Then if it breaks this range, then we can take this again, we can put an entry at this entry, put a take entry at this, and then we can put a small TP again at this range. Okay, and if it breaks that, then you can take a big TP, which can't say it can happen or not, but if it breaks this key support, it breaks this key support, it's more probably going down at the big TP short position 1630. Okay, so right now it's not bullish, not bearish, it's just at the point where it needs to do something to tell us where it's going to go, because it's just floating at this range really. Okay, so now let's talk about the AVAX chart. So for AVAX chart, if seller got an entry from, okay, let's talk about the entry is already gone, so forget about the entry. Let's talk about the bullish part of it. Sorry, let's talk about the bearish. Okay, so right now the bearish part is this is a key support. Once it touches here and it breaks this, let's say at around here, at this range, okay, around here, which now it's breaking at around $70, it's more probably going to come to this here. So you can enter a short from here of this entry or shorts to this range. Okay, you can enter a short. I'll show you properly. Okay, you can enter your shorts from, enter short, enter short. Please keep breaking. Okay, so you can enter your shorts from of this range of $70 point $70.60. Right now it's breaking, and you can put your take profit of a short at this range around $70 to $17.12. And if it breaks this range, which is the $17.12, you can put a short again here, okay, at $16. Okay, so now let's talk about the bullish part, which everyone wants. Okay, so right now what it needs to do is to enter longs. Right now AVAX needs to do certain things that go probably going to go up. Okay, so right now it's at this position, right at here, it is to break, right now it is to break this, make this as a support, then we enter longs. Okay, over here that is more probably going to go up, and then your big TP, you can take it once it breaks that, you can take a big TP, at around here, and along here at around $20.15. Okay, from here once we take enter, we enter longs. After this makes it a support, we enter longs, and we go straight to $20.50. Okay, so that's for your AVAX chart. Now let's talk about the Solana chart, which most of the people like. Soul, I think most of the people love Soul, right? love Soul or hate. I like Soul. I like AVAX. I like almost all of them. Okay, so the guy, this guy is more funny than everything. This Soul, this guy. But this guy ain't even moving, man. See, look, look. He's just hitting this. Okay, now let's talk about the uh bullish part. Okay, so right now it needs to break this key support. Okay, it needs to break around $20.98. Once it breaks that, mixes the high, gives it a support, it's more probably going to go up. Okay, so that's your entry. The long entries. The long entries will be around here. Yes, I'll put this green so I can understand. Long entries around. Cut this one. Put your longs over here, which is you're putting your entries also your long, right? Your long entries. Put a stop loss very close and it does certain. Don't put it so far that you lose also. So your long entries over here. And it's more probably going to go to this area. Okay, so 1 second, let me see. So once you put your log entries at this range, okay, your entry at around, you can say where it breaks this as support, your entry is there, then you put a big TP, a long TP around, which is your a long TP around 23,000, sorry, $23. And once it breaks this, makes it a support, then you know where you have to put it around big, a big long entry, which is at this range, at around 26,000, sorry, $26. Okay, so that's for your bullish part for your gold chart. Now let's talk about the bearish part. Okay, so now for your bearish part, of this thing. Okay, right now it's at this range. Right now it's at this range. Okay, I don't know why they should actually put a this like why this thing is kind of need to check the widgets, the settings of this. Okay, so right now BTC is at around this range, right? The bearish part is this is the it did give a higher high. It gave a higher high, and now it's just giving here really higher low. So it's giving a higher low if you really see. You see it's giving a higher low, right? Here one and this is here, so the higher low. So it's most probably you can take a shot once it breaks around this range. As it breaks here, you can take a shot and put a small short position at around here. A short entry at around here, around once it breaks that, put it here. Small shot, okay? If you don't need to take a small, you can only take the big one. A small shot around here, around here. Cut this small. So you'll take your small short position. Take a small short position at around this range, $20.73. Once it breaks this key support, more probably going to go down. And your short TP will be around here, $90.70. Okay, so a small short TP, a small short TP, a small short TP around here, $19.70. And if it breaks that, you know we need to go to the next level. Around again, your next TP will be around here, $18.86. Okay, so that's for your soul chart. And if it breaks that, you know that it will go down. So that's for your soul chart. Now let's check out your dot chart. Okay, so for your dot chart is giving a higher high. Okay, as you all can see. Put this dot chart is giving. Let's talk about the bearish part. Okay, so once it breaks this, it breaks this. Okay, so Not do that. Okay, so let's talk about the bearish part. Once it breaks this, you can see this support over here around your bearish part. Okay, so once it breaks this keeps up. Once it breaks this bar at around $6.060 $6, we go straight. We enter the short here at this entry. So here we enter short. Put a TP at around here. Okay, the short TP at this range. $5.84. Okay, so if you could see here, so you enter your short at this range at this one. Put your short TP out here. So the short TP at around here. If it breaks that, we know that it's going to go down. But this is the so far it's doing that. Now let's talk about the bullish part. More probably going to do give a high. So right now what we'll do from here, this area is there, right? Here supporting this another. So what it can do, it can go to this range over here. It can come to here. It can come back again. It can come back here. It can come back here, and more probably it will go up. Okay, but we don't enter this small range because it can just be dancing here only. Okay, so we don't enter that. We just wait till it breaks this tick at around $6 at around $6.62. Once it breaks once it breaks it, makes it a support, we enter along here. Okay, remember that we don't enter in between here. Because more probably just going to do here only and it might fall down. So that's what we need to enter along that $6.55. Once it breaks, makes this as a support. Okay, then it's more probably your take profit will be around here. $7.81. Okay, that's for your dot chart. Now let's talk about a near chart. Okay, let me drink some water now. You all want to drink, you all can also drink. Okay, so for a dot chart, let's talk about the bullish part. Okay, so bullish part is once it breaks this key support at $2.2 and makes it as support, we enter along here, and we put a take profit over here. Okay, the long steep at around $2.20. And if it does, oh, it does a, it does, and the bearish part of it is, see, it gave a just hitting this range, it gave a lower high, right? So most probably when it breaks this one, so where it breaks this key support, we don't enter short, we don't need to enter. But if you want, you can take a small short from here of this at $1.89 to around 1.83 $1.81 your short take profit. Okay, so this will be a short take profit, right there, short take profit. The entry comes at around this range, comes at around $1.9. The short TP goes around $1.81. Okay, so short from here. Then short, if it breaks this again, you enter again, re-enter a short, and you put your TP at $1.70. Okay, that's for a short. Now let's talk about your long. It's all about the longs. Now let's talk about the ADA chart. ADA has been pumping. Good pump. Nice pump is giving. Okay, so now what it's going to do. So we need to enter. Okay, so now let's really talk about the bullish because it's talk about bullish. It's giving a candle. This is support. Once it gives this as support, we enter. Put a stop loss. Put a long entries here. Long entries. Return get TP. Take a long entry. Put a long entries there. Get here. Then put a take profit around this range. Here. Wait. Take this. Not there. Right? Ah, the long entries around. So next long entry. Next long TP is over here. Okay. TP. Take profit. Long TP is around third. Here. TP is 0.43 cents. Okay. The long TP. Better from here is TP. Okay. And once it breaks this, then we know. Then let's see if it breaks. But okay, so that. Now let's talk about your bearish side of it. Bearish side, right? That around. So the bearish side is probably of you will know. So this coin, if it goes down, so bearish part it'll come here. Okay, come back again here. Maybe once it breaks this key support at around 0.38 cents, it's more probably going to go down. Okay, so we put our take profit at this entry. Okay, 0.36 at 6 cents. We put a take profit. Then if it breaks this, we don't enter here. We till it breaks this one, put an entry over here. Okay, so that's for your ADA short and longs. Now algo is so bad, right? Algo looks so bad. Let's talk about the bad part. Bearish part is supporting this right now. It breaks this area, it red. Once it breaks there, likely going to break. Since it breaks this, we enter shorts here. We put our shorts here. The short. Put a short. We take a short entry here. Once it breaks this, we support at $0.21. Then we ride it all the way till here. Short TP will be around 0.20 cents. Okay, so that's for your long one. And now let's talk about the bullish part. The bullish part is it needs to break this this key resistance over here. It breaks that, it breaks, and then it makes it a support here. We'll enter a long stack. Okay, so around $0.23 there. Once it makes it a support, and then your take profit will be big, massive take profit. It will be around once we are here, right? The entry you make the support and the take profit will be around $0.29. Okay, so that's a big TP right now. If it breaks that and goes. Okay, so now let's talk about the FTM chart, which this one also is doing a good thing, doing bad now. It's acting funny. Okay, so right now give a higher high, give a high, that's going to give a higher low. If you want, you can re-enter here and put your TP around here. Okay, at 0.52 cents. Okay, and then if it breaks this key support and breaks this one, you can enter short from here to here. Okay, so that's for your bearish even. Breaks this one. Okay, if it breaks this, then only we enter. Enter short here, short entry, take profit, short TP here. Okay, if it breaks this, we enter short. If it goes up, the long TP, the long entry. Okay, so that's for your long entry of your phantom. Then let's check into celery. Because celery, I'm seeing celery not because I like this coin, but the entries are looking too good on this one. Okay, so celery right now in this. Okay, so right now break this piece of this. this. Right now it gave one candle, two candle, three candle, four candle, five candle. When I said when it gives many candles, it's more it's bearish, right? So it's going to go down. So if you all want, you can take your short entry from here somewhere to here, small TP. If it breaks this, which is the main, we enter again a short back. Okay, if it breaks this, then gives that. Okay, so let's talk about the bullish part. Okay, so bullish side of it will be here. Enter a short entry here some. Okay, the bullish part is, but now it's mostly going to go down. Okay, so bullish part is here. Once it makes this support, we wait till it gives another higher, gives that high, that we need to enter a long entry. Okay, that's for your celery. Now let's talk about the let's talk about rune. Okay, rune entry. The rune, this chart is a massive, massive. So I told you last time, if you remember, I told that if it makes this support, I enter. So I entered this rune right now. You can still enter. It's around here only. So anyway, here you can put your TP at $1.75. Okay, the rune chart, because rune is left much. This is the Quora chart. So there's a lot of space for it to go up. Okay, that's for a rune entry. If it breaks this, let's look at the bearish. If it breaks, if it comes from here and it goes here down, entire shorts at this range. Okay, at 0.133, put our take profit around $1.16. Okay, so that's for a rune. LPT. So LPT, I'll just drink some water so that I'm fully hydrated. Okay, so LPT, look at LPT trade. You'll need to watch this trade. Right now, we'll talk about the bullish since that. Right now, it needs to break this. Once you break this support, $7.30, and makes this as a support back, we enter along here, and then it's more probably going to go up. Okay, so that's for LPT chart. And if you want to talk about the bearish, will come here, then it will be here only. Here it will be and at this support at here around here starts coming down, breaks this support at around here, enter shots from here, we go over here to here. Okay, that's for your LPT chart. If you all want, you can just ride it all the way here actually. $6.22. Okay, so now let's go into some crypto news because you all will be excited about this news. Okay, because there's ADA too. ADA. Okay, so now let's talk about the crypto news. Okay, so zero sync and blockchain streaming to broadcast Bitcoin zero knowledge proof from space. Okay, so this is one of the ZK company which is actually going to use zero, which is going to use the satellite. Okay, so here is that they are going to use the ZK proof for Bitcoin. Okay, and they are going to use it on the satellite so that everyone can what to say, you know what ZK does, right? ZK makes the nodes anonymous so nobody knows exactly, and it reduces the chain. You don't need to download the full chain to see the transaction. That's what ZK does. So in short, this zero sync is going to make everyone able to mine BitC, be a validator of BitC by just connecting to the satellite. Okay, so that's for your zero sync. That also can be a trend of Bitcoin zero knowledge ZK on Bitcoin. So this also you have to keep an eye on this. So now I'm just going to follow this one. So I'm also keeping an eye on this zero sync thing. Okay, so now let's talk about the Trader Joe. So most of y'all know that crypto exchange Trader Joe is just pumping from, I don't know for how many months. We just missed this one. I'm telling you, we missed it. We always miss. So from here, we could have actually taken the entry from at this range. You see here, see this. If you see, so you see this, we could have taken an entry here once it broke. Once it broke this, we could have taken an entry. But this Trader Joe, see from where? From here has been keep going up, right? So that's the Trader Joe. So there's an upgrade on Trader Joe, and the upgrade that they've they've done is that you get high liquidity, you get high rewards with this. So their liquidity boost V2, they call it V2.1. That's going to give them high rewards for people who are joining that pool. Okay, so that's for your Trader Joe news. Now let's talk about the government. The government Bitcoin frenzy. They are going to sell around 9,000 BTCs. Okay, the government 9,800 BTCs they are going to sell on the market, which is actually around 1.6 here. Here, so they are going to sell. They're going to sell. So how they got this BTC? So they got this BTC. They're going to sell. They got this BTC from the Silk Road marketplace. So that when you go on the dark web, right, you go to the Silk Road, marketplace Silk Road, where you can sell what stuff, right? So you can sell those stuff, and they capitalize on having around, have around 2,000 BTCs. They have, think, 2,000 BTCs, and from that they're going to sell 41,000. They're going to sell on the market. They're going to sell this year, and it's going to have a massive sell pressure. And that 41,000 which they are going to sell right now, it's around 1.18 billion. 1.18 billion they're going to sell on the market. Okay, it's going to be and they have still more. You can say they have 100k BTC to sell. They're going to sell this in this year. 41,000. Okay, so now let's talk about the Cardano. Okay, if you could see, when the Cardano chart has been pumping, right? Cardano stunning developer adoption. Okay. So the Cardano, what they have done is, this is their weekly development, and in this development, I'll just zoom. The weekly development, they've upgraded the wallets. They've upgraded the wallet services, then the smart contract platform also, that also they've upgraded, and they are trying to make it more and more better. The Cardano the Cardano ecosystem, so people can enter and see, wow, Cardano. So that's so now till statistic date is around 1,221 projects building on Cardano. Yes, and the projects that are going to they're launched right now are 119. So that's here's the highlights also that they've done the wallet development. They built even the starter kit for developers to keep coming. Okay, so that's for Cardano news. Now let's talk about the last news. Okay, MicroStrategy. Everybody knows he's took his what to say that his stock his stock this right MSTR that keep pumping because this guy is he's $4 billion of BTC is going to come in profit now because he's been dollar costing average since from 2019 or something. He's been keep dollar costing average and now it's going to be profitable at last. So everyone is buying his stock. His MRS his MSTR stock and that stock priced that stock hit around like see the micro strategy share price, the stock has gained around 446 when people realize that his BTC positions, all his BTC trades are being in profit. They're all buying the stock because they are also going to get the profits, right? So that's for your crypto news. If you like live stream like this, just give it a like, hit that subscribe button, pin that notification bell. Till I see you tomorrow in the next live stream. Peace, guys.